Good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here. Wake up, guys. You know, tomorrow we face the Washington Redskins without their rookie quarterback Haskins, who's been playing better. We are facing Case Keenum. We've got Dak Prescott with his shoulder falling off. We've got Amari Cooper, who has been dealing with a multitude of injuries. We got Sean Lee with the pectoral strain. We've got Demarcus Lawrence with the shoulder issue. We got all kinds of problems on the team. So who knows what team is going to show up tomorrow and play for what could be Jason Garrett's last game. And I was going through, and I'm trying to. I get told a lot of times that I don't answer, I don't respond to questions and things or comments and stuff. And I try to do as many as I can. But between the amount of videos I do, because there's always so much going on with the Cowboys, and having my day job and things in life, it gets difficult. So I'm trying to answer more and more of the comments and things directly. And somebody said in their comments, I won't believe Jason Garrett is gone until Jason Garrett is gone. And that kind of put a shiver down my spine. And it felt like a deja vu moment. Could it be that Jerry Jones gives him a new contract? He won't fire him because he doesn't have to. His contract expires at the end of the season 2 days afterwards. So it's, basically just a handshake. But could it be that Jason Garrett comes back? We don't own the team. And in retrospect, Jerry Jones doesn't need the money. He can do anything he wants to do in spite of us. I mean, he's let players that we've loved go, held on to some that we thought should go, made moves that made us cringe. But in the end, there's no repercussions for Jerry doing whatever Jerry wants to do. So many times I've said when we've looked at press conferences with Jason Garrett, you could take and just change the game, and it's the exact same statement. And so many times we've been here before, we thought that this is the end, we're going to try something new, and yet here we are. And there's so many people that keep saying, all you're doing is blaming the coach, stop blaming the coach, it's the players. But I want to give you this, I want to read something to you. You could almost say that maybe this is tomorrow, that we're reading this 24 hours ahead of time. But let me just read this to you. For a brief moment after Dallas's 24-22 loss to Philadelphia on Sunday, Garrett looked like he had seen a ghost. The expression was unmistakable, as it was fitting for a man whose coaching tenure with the Dallas Cowboys has been haunted by near misses and an intolerable journey towards 500. For the third straight season under Jason Garrett, Dallas finished 8-8 after losing do-or-die games for division titles. Progress in terms of the team's record and end results have not been made. Unfortunately, in this league, we haven't taken the next step, Garrett said. That's something that we have to look at and see how we can break through to take the next step. I thought we gave ourselves a great opportunity tonight to win the NFC East, and we were right there at the end of the ball game, and we just didn't get it done. We all have to live with that. This is especially true for Garrett, whose teams have never been bad enough to deserve condemnation, but never good enough to make true believers out of skeptics who snicker when the Cowboys are heralded as contenders. On Sunday, the Cowboys fought hard under Jason Garrett, as they typically have, but they just didn't get over the hump. Following the script of Garrett's previous teams that have fallen short, the 2011 edition that lost 31-14 to the New York Giants in Week 17, last year's bunch beaten 28-18 by Washington in the season finale. Despite the fact that the Cowboys have yet to snag a playoff berth that has eluded them since 2009 season, the team owner Jerry Jones stood by Garrett, and he'll do it again Sunday after deflating defeat. Do y'all remember a month ago when I was talking everything back, Jason? Jones said. I didn't see anything out here tonight that would change my mind. Jones was referring to a comment he made in November when he responded affirmatively after being asked if Jason Garrett would be back to coach the team in 2014. Garrett himself had been faced with questions about his future that he's repeatedly sidestepped. When he was posed with yet another Sunday night, Garrett deflected again. I'm not really concerned about that, Garrett said. I just focus on doing my job. We all put in a lot of time, effort, and energy into this ball game. Disappointing for a loss for us, but that's where our energy and focus was. Garrett said he thought his team gave it a valiant effort Sunday and told his players as much in a speech that followed the game. Against the Philadelphia team armed with an explosive offense, Dallas' beleaguered defense held strong, allowing only 366 yards. The Cowboys also competed until the end, and despite the fact that quarterback Tony Romo was not available after undergoing season-ending back surgery Friday, and backup Kyle Orton was forced to play. The team wasn't ready to let go of the rope on Sunday, and it appears Jones doesn't seem eager to give up on Garrett anytime soon. We put a lot of effort in training as a franchise into Jason Garrett, and I want to take advantage of that, Jones said. Whoa, thing just jumped. If we don't have him, we don't get payback for all the miscues and losses and criticisms of sideline management. We don't get a chance to benefit from the one way you learn, and that the mistakes you make. So I want to have him around to learn. I've seen other smart coaches, very smart coach, learn from a lot of mistakes early and go on to win Super Bowls. Most of them do. Like Jones, Garrett believes he has unfinished business as he tries to return a snagging franchise to glory. With a 29-27 record, he still maintains hope that he can take the Cowboys one step further. You keep banging away, he said. You just keep banging. There are a lot of great stories in all walks of life of people who were close, who were very close, who were close. You just have to keep fighting and keep battling, and you just got to persist. And we got to keep believing and somehow, some way break through. Wow. Wow. Sports Today News, DallasFortWorth.com, December 30th, 2013. Here we sit, 6 years later. After 3 8-8 seasons, 3.5 years of him as head coach, 5 years into the system, after mistakes and miscues, after failing 3 years with the play-in game, to each team in our division, Giants, Redskins, and then Eagles, after seeing mistake after mistake after mistake, Jerry Jones was basically saying, well, you know, he's made mistakes. He hasn't gotten us there. But I still believe that he's going to win us multiple Super Bowls. And he will learn from those mistakes. The question isn't, will Jason Garrett learn from those mistakes? Because 10 years is long enough. And for those who want to blame our players, keep in mind that Tony Romo, who so many people worship, revere, and believe that he would win a Super Bowl with this team as it's currently constructed, understand, he had a lot of these pieces that we have that were younger and uninjured. and didn't get it done. The only question is, will Jerry Jones learn from his mistake? So after the young YouTuber said he doesn't believe Jason Garrett is gone until Jason Garrett is gone, that puts chills down my spine. Whoa. I'm Mark Holmes, and that's definitely something to think about. I'll see you soon.